Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And away we go in Glendale. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercato. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Murray taking right to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Hey. 2-2. Hot. What you got? Hey. Close.
From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down. Here's Murray. He's got McBride complete. At the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And that right there, Bronk, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike. the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
49ers nothing.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy setting up that play action. He's on target, Watkins. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a 49er first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. The throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and just 2 to go.
Watch out!
On the gun is Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Running back sent in motion left. Purdy now on 4th down. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. It's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, come away with the catch, that's a...
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams. Neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 1st down here. Handoff headed left to Benson. They're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, They could be the big gains of next week.
Shift. Empty.
Second and 8. Left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd and long.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hey.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Benson once more. He's always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. One stopped by Upton Stout.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shift.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Throw deep to the left side. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game. That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Purdy on the play action. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So we read the give to McCaffrey. Has the 1st and more, past midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Watch out! Here we go!
They send a man in motion. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The 49ers will take the lead with a score. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Go ahead.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Outside. I need yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man. Watkins has it. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. DeMercado bringing it back. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
2-2. Hot. Coach. 2-2.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Shit. That's one. Stop.
Kyler throwing here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. He's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now try it right with McCaffrey. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as Snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now. Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Watch out!
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hurry. 1-1. Hey! We working up 5 people. We working.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Harrison secures this left side. There's a little bit up to the 21. Nick Martin making that play.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. On the move, headed right. And they pick him off again. That's Diego Lenore. And the 49ers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Get set, get set.
Purdy to throw it. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now it's Purdy. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Every time I see one of those ankle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, ankle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet, so there's a flag on the field. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Play action now, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
1-1. 2-2. Big Ace open, big Ace open.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
1-1. Hey, shit. Hey, Omaha. Hey. Oh,
God, it's Murray. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I can't help but watch these games and just hear Beak Hero in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many times, Kate, we see in this league, you get a 3-score lead, you're right off the gas a little bit defensively, you don't fight to finish, you let the opponent back in. Not with this defense and not with that sack. They are aiming to finish this thing. And with time a-ticking, they may just have done so with that sack.
First down 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
53. Outside. Yellow. Up.
Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
9 yards. It's second down.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. On the counter, McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this is brought to a stop at that, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Murray. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Big man's showing up the yards. And they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal here from the 7. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Hauled in again. It's McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Green.
He's throwing for it. And he makes the catch. So hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a 49er first down. From the red zone now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Buda Baker picks it off.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Left side into the hands of McBride. And the hit arrives just set to that football does. This completion gets him up to the 16. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Green.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
16 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
Come on.
Throwing again. Murray. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. The throw is caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game.
31. Cardinals 23. To kick off for Arizona.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers up by 8. Second and 6 coming up here. Pretty a quick throw, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Get set! Get set! Watch out!
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up